Hello, Jody, my friend. How are you doing today?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. Jenny T, how are you?
I am doing great. Happy late Thanksgiving
Thank you.
and happy holidays.
Absolutely. As we get started with some holiday decorating tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. And I know a lot of our friends have already been step ahead of that, but I'm just getting started tomorrow. So here we go.
I know we're in the holiday season. So, as you guys all saw, we have put together a Presenting in Excellence scholarship towards our Floral Educator workshop that we have coming up in January. And today is the day that we are going to announce the 8 winners for our scholarship. But first, before we get started, the idea behind this Zoom was based on a title of So You've Got This Great Idea. And really, that's just to show all of us with our presenting skills. I'm going to do a little quick presentation for you, and Jody's going to do one as well. Just our different take on that exact topic. So you've got this great idea. And at the end, we're going to segue right into the great idea that we had about our scholarships for this workshop. So we won't hold up anymore. Jody, what do you say? You want to get going?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
Okay. So you've got this great idea.
So I got this great idea. And what do you do with it? So I want to begin by introducing everybody to this awesome little book that I found probably 7 years ago. And it's one of my favorite. And as you guys already know, I'm a little on the ADD, ADHD, self-diagnosed, unmedicated kick. So it's a very quick read, but it's so impactful. And it's entitled, What Do You Do with an Idea? And it's amazing. And I'm going to read just one quick spot fast. It says, what do you do with an idea, especially an idea that's different or daring or just a little wild? Do you hide it? Do you walk away from it? Do you pretend it isn't yours? This is the story of one brilliant idea and the child who helps bring it into the world. As the child's confidence grows, so does the idea itself. And then one day something amazing happens. This is a story for anyone of any age who's ever had an idea that seemed a little too big, that seemed a little too odd, that seemed a little too difficult. It's a story to inspire you, to welcome that idea, to give it some space to grow, and to see what happens next, because your idea isn't going anywhere. In fact, it's just getting started. And when I read this book, I was totally blown away because I've had 1,000 ideas, and some of them got put to the side. Some of them got nurtured. Some of them grew, and some of them exploded. And I think a couple for me, but probably the one that's most applicable here was my main stage presentation for AIFD entitled Discovering the Art of Leadership. And that was a great idea to show how we can merge and teach about leadership through interpretive floral design. And it's just something I couldn't let go of. And I thought of other topics to submit for presentation, but I kept coming back to this one. It was an idea that really wouldn't go away. And it was an idea that I really didn't want to go away, and I may have turned my back on it a couple of times thinking, oh, you're going to go away, but it never went away. And then I accepted and nurtured and grew and shared my idea. And look what happened. I had a phenomenal program on the main stage of AIFD. I would have never dreamt it in a million years. But I think that's the value in what do you do with a good idea? You act on it, you breathe life into it, you nurture and grow it, because the results are for everyone to benefit. It isn't just something that I benefited from myself, but it allowed so many people to grow from my little idea. So I think it's the best book out there. Definitely check it out.
I love that. So I'm going to say something, and I don't know if everyone knows. So a question for you. So you are the mayor of your town.
I am.
Which I think
Clayton.
is fabulous.
Mhm.
Yes, shout out Clayton,
Clayton, North Carolina. Got a plug.
I love it. So this idea for your presenting in excellence that you used on the AIFD main stage, was that something that came to you during the last few years, or is that an idea that you've really held on to from the beginning part of being mayor, or where did that actual initial spark come from?
So what happened was pretty simple. Over the beginning of the mayoral service, I started realizing how much similarities there are in floral design and in leadership. And let's take my downtown, for example. In floral design, we talk about balance, repetition, color. Like, so I was just seeing how all of that plays into leadership, how it plays into creating a strong magnet where people want to come and have a meeting place and, be together, create a sense of community. So I started noticing all the parallels between like what I was doing as a mayor and what we do in floral design. And that was the inspiration on how to merge those two together, because it just kept coming up. Balance kept coming up. Everybody, leadership comes in different styles, different shapes, different colors. And I mean, it was just so perfect to join those two worlds and to be able to share that with everybody.
I love that. I often talk about that as well, about how we as floral artists can talk to each other about balance, line, texture, shape, form, fragrance, and we can speak about it in a way that we can't speak about it to other people. So we do have an upper hand as floral friends and floral educators to really share that voice a little bit broader.
Absolutely. We're speaking that language,
We are. Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I love that.
Awesome. Now, what about you? I know you had a million great ideas. So what about you?
Well, I really want to bring presentating back to the basic formula of it has to be personal. When
Oh, yeah.
you are an amazing presenter, as you are, you bring it back to who Jody is. And people can see that and they relate to you and they connect with you. And that's one thing that we're going to talk about in this workshop, actually, on little tips and tricks that you can use as a presenter. So I'm going to go back to my great idea was initially when I decided I was going to take the presentating class that you and I met at. I
Mhm.
thought, I've never been on stage. I don't even know the first thing about it, but I am going to take it and I'm just going to run with it. And I thought, maybe I'll do something later. I had no idea what I was going to do. So that was my first initial great idea, was to invest in myself, invest in my craft, and push myself out of any box that I ever thought that I could be in. And from that initial investment, I kept propelling to the next great idea, which was I really needed to brand myself. And that's when
Yes.
I decided I was going to brand Jenny T Floristry. And I got on GoDaddy one day and I started putting in all of these names with my name, with flower design, and Jenny T Floristry was one of them. And the domain name was available. And I said, you know what? I don't know why I'm feeling this. I don't know why I have this idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And I don't know what's gonna happen. That domain name sat silent for years until my next great idea was I have that domain name. Now I'm going to actually make a site. Now I'm going to build that brand. And this was after I did my main stage presentation for AIFD on plants, the road less traveled, which was another idea that I was kept pulling all of these ideas. And I have to say that when you start allowing yourself the permission to trust your intuition, right? Trust your
Yes.
ideas, trust your gut, and just follow through with it. You're going to find that those great ideas, like you had said, they're a little baby. How do we make them grow? Well, we pay attention to them. We
Mhm.
treat it like it's a pet in the room, like it's a human in the room. We have to talk to it every day. We have to feed it every day. We have to keep going and growing. And if we do that, we continue to surprise ourselves, but we also continue to make ourselves bigger and better than we ever could have imagined.
Oh
So
my gosh. Yes, exactly. And, those great moments come at all different times during the day. You can wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning with inspiration on your mind and make a note. And I specifically remember you telling the story about your program with the main stage at AIFD and how you started writing down your ideas and concepts on the back of a paper bag, y'all.
I still have it. I still have the paper bag.
It's so
The
crazy.
idea for that presentation happened one night. It happened in a spark. I just got goosebumps. I don't know why that still happens. It
Mhm.
happened in a spark, which means it was right. It means
Yes.
it was meant to be. And I sketched the whole program in probably the matter of 2 hours or less. And it was an amazing accomplishment, just like yours was, because we put ourselves into it 100 million percent.
Yes, and I think too, going back to the commentating class that we shared together, being willing to put ourselves out there to say, okay, here's who I am, here's what I bring to the table, help me to refine myself, help me to take what's working that's really awesome and make it great. Keep me in mind of some of the technical little things that are easy to remember, and help me to grow and to flourish. And, the first time I got up there, I forgot what I was even supposed to talk about. I'm like, I had been looking at this arrangement for 25 minutes, making notes on what I would talk about, making a point or summing up that point or creating closure. And I got up there and just kind of went blank, and everything just paused. But what happened was I got serious about what I was doing because it meant a lot to me. And I knew in the long run, it would mean a lot to others. So that's when I got that internal focus and really started applying what I was being exposed to and learning about.
And bringing
Amazing.
yourself. At the end of the day,
Yes.
you always bring yourself. And I think that that is a tip and a trick that anyone could learn when they do presentations. If they bring in a little bit of that personal experience, a little bit of that ADHD undiagnosed,
Self-medicated.
self-medicated, exactly. It's that humanness, right? It's
Yes.
that it's just being 100% authentic about what you're doing, and people can tell right away. So that's my quick little advice for anyone who's watching, that's interested in taking this presentation course with us. We would love to have you come, but we do have our 8 winners for our scholarship that we want to announce today.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll start. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so we have 8, you guys. First one is for Miss Tracy Hatcher.
Yay. Congratulations, Tracy. She's up in the Northeast in nice cold weather in Maine. Congratulations.
So excited.
Yes. We also have Mr. Ace Berry from Houston, Texas. Awesome. Congratulations, Ace Berry.
Yes, we also have Miss Tina Roy.
Yes, from Nashville. Bring us a little country music when you come to Dallas, girl. Oh, puppies in the house.
All right.
Some things you cannot mute.
No, there's not. That's okay. That was right on cue. Nashville, the dog. Our next one is Miss Michelle Runyon. Is that right?
Yes, Michelle Runyon, AIFD, and she is from Kokomo, Indiana. So congratulations, Michelle. It's awesome. Up next, let's see. Nicola Parker.
Yes.
Yes, from Spring, Texas.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And then the next one I have from New York, and I'm going to apologize on the last name because I don't know how to say it, but we're really excited for him. Ashwin S. And last name SWADICHUTO. So Ashwin S., we were really excited to meet you and have you at the commentating class.
And we're so excited to learn how to specifically say your last name correctly. Therefore, she didn't give it to the guy from the South who would have completely slaughtered your name. Absolutely slaughtered your name. So congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing you in Dallas, Texas.
Yes. And 2 more.
All right, up next, I've got William Brewer from Mississippi. Congratulations. Yay, we're looking forward to you joining us too. Super excited.
And final, last, but certainly not least, Miss Joan Marine Driscoll, AIFD. We cannot wait to have you part of this workshop.
I'm so excited, Joan, that you're going to be coming to Dallas, Texas. That is just going to be amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, she's up Massachusetts. Yes. So some more from the Northeast coming down to Dallas. Yeah, they're going to help us pronounce things correctly, and I'm going to teach them to speak Southern. I'm so excited.
That's fantastic. Yeah, we can't wait to have you guys all there. I'm going to be sending out an email. I'm also going to be doing a Facebook post. So you guys will have all the necessary information to claim your scholarships. And if there's anybody who's watching that is interested in signing up, you can just check the links that we're going to have on there or reach out to Jody or myself on social media accounts. Or if you have Jody's email or phone number, you can pester him that way
Yes.
too.
Yes. Both of those are on my Facebook page.
Mine
Yes.
too. I
Please
have it
reach out.
out there. Yeah, call me if
Yes.
you want to call me. I love it.
I love it. And
Yeah.
we're so excited. And I'm so proud of these individuals who are really taking this on. They really want to make a difference. You know, I know some of them are not like interested in becoming main stage presenters, but they just want to be more effective in their social media presentations for their shop, for their local business, or as Jenny said, in their marketing and branding of themselves or their business. So it's a very broad reach with this presenting in excellence. And I'm so proud of them for stepping up and stepping out. We're going to totally make it worth your while, I promise.
Yes, it is quite the powerhouse group that we have here of winners for this scholarship. And I know, Jody, you as well as myself, we are over the moon for this workshop when it's coming up. We have so many really wonderful things to share with y'all, and we cannot wait to see how we all come together and really grow as a unit, as professionals in our field of floristry.
Yep. And I think it's well worth, Jenny, reiterating really quickly that Jenny and I have been fortunate to have exposure to a lot of educational classes, but presenting in excellence, commentating class, teaching workshop, you know, all that was probably one of the biggest benefits for us. And not only did it help us in our personal, in our professional careers, but also helped us in our personal life and how we present, how we commentate or communicate with people in all areas of life. It's going to be an amazing opportunity, and I'm just so looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. I
Yes.
can't wait either. Well, thank you so much, my friend, for jumping on today and help to announce these 8 winners for this really exciting opportunity. And
Yes.
I wish you the very, very best for the rest of your day.
Thank you. Have a wonderful week. And Jenny Thomason, thank you. You know, I couldn't be doing this, you guys, without her. She has been the right arm. She's really the brains, and I'm the beauty. I know that's very surprising. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, we're a dynamic duo, and we bring so much to the table. And I'm so excited to be able to offer this to help expand and grow our professional presenters in our region. So
You know,
thank
and
you,
what
Jenny.
what does the future bring? We don't even know
We don't even know.
so much. So thank
It's
you,
going
my
to be big.
It's gonna be big.
Absolutely.
All right.
Awesome. Have a
Bye.
wonderful week. Thank you, guys.
You too. Congratulations.
Congrats.